So now these enemies have decided to spike up their evil intentions towards your person. They're moving quietly, they're like snakes in the grass. They're not showing their faces, their true faces. They're wearing the masks around your person. And you are the one who had the guts to stand up to this person, to confront them, and to let them know that you're not the one to be played with and that you are untouchable. You did not let them know in a straight up answer and direct confrontation. You know that that was not your place to do that. You had to make sure that your person saw these enemies for exactly who they are: snakes in the grass. These are the people who have zero boundaries. These are the people who have zero empathy. These are the people who have a victim mindset, and they pretend to care for your person and care for you and for all of the goodness in the world, when in reality they are snakes in the grass, they are liars, and they are manipulators. But you have done your part. You moved so smart and with precision that you did not create an argument with these people. You did not create a house full of chaos. You made sure that you guided your person to the answer, that you made sure that your person could open up their eyes to what's in front of them, and to teach your person to be more careful with who they get close with. And once again, this was not out of selfish reasons. This was not because you were jealous or because you were insecure. This was because you truly do care, and you have a gift. You are protected. You've always been protected. Whenever someone goes against you, you don't even have to do anything to for them to get their karma back. It just automatically works in your favor. One thing about you is that you even pray for these people. You even pray to make sure that they are safe and untouched. But you know that the wrath is coming to the enemies of you and your person. Because you see the union between you and your person is divinely protected. No one can mess with that. No evil intent, no evil powers, no bad energy could withstand what you and your person are building. You know that the plan that God has for you, the plan that the universe has for you, is already in the works. You know, there's a reason why you had met your person. There's a reason why your person was a part of your life. You know, there's something that you cannot fully understand and comprehend just yet, but you know it's something special, and you are super loyal to the fact that even though you may give your person a space, even though you may not be together, or there's some distance between the two of you, it doesn't mean that you will not care. It doesn't mean that you wish them ill intent. All it means is that you will always be by their side no matter what. You will always have their back no matter what. And because this enemy went up against you, that's when you were able to see this enemy true face, because What happened was you were inside of your person's life, and this person played their role so well, you thought that they were a friend and they were someone who was safe. But they would reveal their true character to you by mistake. That 1 second when you saw them for exactly who they are, and when they had attacked you, there was no going back. Because at that time, you had made up your mind. You knew that this is someone who your person cannot trust. You knew that this is someone who your person has to terminate out of their life. They have to take them out. But you knew it wasn't your place to say so. So, in the ways that you spoke to your person, the hints, the subtleties, the read between the line, your person is smart enough to figure it out for themselves. They know that you do things for a reason. They know that everything you say holds weight. So they are listening and they are picking up on your energy with your warnings. And the enemy also knows that you are waking up, that you had found them out. The enemy knows. And after that first confrontation, after that first attempt of the enemy trying to bring you down and trying to make you feel small and try to make you feel doubtful about your place in the person's life, that's when you knew that it was jealousy, it was envy, it was something evil. But you felt that power inside of you. You felt just how strong your spirit is. And you knew that you could actually beat this. And you were even laughing to yourself just how silly this enemy think they are. They've really thought that they could outshine you, that they could outbeat you, that you were actually their competition. When in reality, you never saw them as a competition. You're not the one to compete with anyone. You're not the one to try to prove your worth, try to prove yourself, try to stand out. You just being you is already a standout on its own. So when you knew you did nothing to this enemy to provoke them, to provoke the reaction that they gave you, once they gave you that reaction, you clocked it. You saw right through them. And that's when you had to do what you had to do. You knew you couldn't rescue your person, you couldn't save your person. You were not trying to come and change everything about your person and the world that they have built. So you move accordingly. You move smart and with God's grace and with good intentions from the universe. You know your place. You know exactly where you're going. You're keeping your boundaries with your person and with other people. But trust and believe that your person is picking up on it. They're realizing that you are the one, you're the only one to be trusted out of all the people around them. And the enemy knows just how powerful you are. That's why they decided to go up against you in the first place.